an old intro on here that was loud when you clicked it. It was an old intro, and it looked a lot like this. I'm gonna try to not make it quite as loud.
Hey!
We'll see.
Hey! Hey, are you okay?
So this is one of the first videos I ever saw. It was my introduction, because when you get thrown into DayZ, if you didn't look up any videos, if you didn't do anything, this was the only thing you had when you loaded up this game. So this is all I watched. This is it.
He's dead.
Oh, shit. I had a good feeling about this. You kill him?
What? No. Absolutely not. Why would... Listen, you have to make a call. I need help.
Sure. We all need help around here.
This isn't funny. Call someone, please.
Oh, boy. Let me be the first to officially welcome you to the end. Uncivilization.
What are you on about?
We're in a shitstorm, brother. And the forecast ain't about to change anytime soon. Society has imploded, and now it's every man for himself.
You're fucking crazy.
And you sound like my first
And to be
wife.
perfectly honest, this
I was
premise
there, and I survived.
blew me away.
Listen, kid.
I loved what I was hearing. I was like, alright, this game is gonna be awesome.
You, very soon, unless you get your shit together and find a way to survive. You copy that?
What do I do?
Well, you can start by checking the poor bastard for supplies. He won't be needing them anymore.
Yes. He's got a gun. It's empty. It's fucking empty. Fuck. What now?
You stay alive.
They're always fucking empty and official.
Top priorities: avoid dehydration, avoid hunger, always be on the lookout for food and drink, and find a weapon that don't rely on ammo.
There's a house.
Yeah, it's probably been ransacked already, but if you're lucky, you might find something useful. You got two choices. Option one: stay near the coast and stock up on supplies. Be warned, there's a lot of activity in those parts. You might bump into hostiles.
And option 2.
Head inland ASAP. But getting lost out here without supplies, well, you're fucked.
I take option 2. Get inland, get in the fucking woods as soon as possible. I gotta quit cussing on the stream, my bad. Sorry to any children.
So, like,
Shouldn't be in my stream anyways.
Yeah, with the emphasis on risk.
okay. Heading inside.
Keep an eye out for decent clothing. Weather around here can be unpredictable. Exposure for sure is a shitty way to go.
There's a crowbar.
That should do the job. You won't find much ammo around here, so melee weapons are usually the way to go. Quieter too.
I think I'll have to... Ah! What the fuck was that?
What?
Creepy sound coming from the back room.
Fuck. I would advise a retreat.
Shit!
If you can hear me, go ahead. If you ain't dead,
Fucker!
please,
Come on!
please respond. Damn.
Shit! What the fuck was that?
Thought I lost you there, son. Meet the infected. Majority population of Chernaroos. Best to avoid in the future.
I'm bleeding. I'm fucking bleeding.
All right, all right. Keep your panties on, Dorothy. Just gotta patch
And
you
I'm
up.
worried about cussing.
You got a bandage?
No.
Okay. Then find something sharp and tear your shirt into rags.
Where do I go now? What do I do?
Like I said, try and stay alive. You can navigate using signs and landmarks, and Chernaroos has a lot of tourist trails. Oh, and if you're lucky enough to stumble upon a map,
Yeah. Do you copy?
And this was, I watched this finally after the first time I logged in. I remember the first time I logged into Cami Shovo, And all I knew it as was Wobo. And now I watch Wobo on YouTube, of course, but all I knew it as Wobo. I logged in there, had no idea what to do. I didn't even know how to eat my apple. I figured that out. It lasted maybe 15 minutes. Logged back in. I lasted maybe 20 minutes. Then I decided to eat human meat for my first time. That was a whole nother experience. Yeah, I start watching videos, and I survived on that first character I ever decided to eat, the human meat I found in the middle of the street. I survived pretty long. I was sick, but I was able to end up logging out with a character that actually had a full stomach, and I thought I was happy. I was like, alright, he's got a full stomach, and I can log out. I logged out in the shed. I logged back in after watching a couple videos, finally, and this is where I ended up running into the Running Man Z and Lax Hawthorne 007. I watched a couple of their videos, and I heard about admins and things like that that are like flying up in the air, and just a bunch of different random things. I didn't learn too much of the game, just kind of more of the premise of what it was. I log back in, I'm walking through the woods, and I hear this laughter. And I think, for some dumb reason, that it's an admin laughing at me. So I look up in the sky and I'm like, yeah, you think it's funny, don't you? You think it's funny. But this is also where I learned of cool. Yeah, I had no idea. Come on, give me a break. I had no idea about this game at all. But I was intrigued. After that death, I learned some more things. I figured out it was Kuru. I felt really dumb. And I started learning how the timing worked on zombies. And I started watching more videos. And I ended up coming across this one. And this one is Hannah's introduction. This is one of the greatest characters, I think, in the DayZ lore. Hannah is awesome. So, enjoy.
Зайце утка, в утке яйцо.
В яйце моя смерть.
I was hooked. I was hooked, you guys. Absolutely hooked. Every adventure is a new adventure. Every day is a new day. Every time you die is a new life. Right? In real life, every single one of us, as soon as we're born, we start dying. Well, that's inevitable. We all see that. We all know that. But in DayZ, you really do end up building like this connection to a character that you can't build with any other character in any other game, in my opinion. It allows you the freedom to just do what you want. Do you want to just hang out in the woods and make fires and shoot deer with a taped suppressor so you don't get hurt? You want to stay alive in the woods that way? Do it. You want to dress up as a mummy and carry around a stick with a stone tied to the end of it and just kill everybody you meet? Do it. The game is crazy. You want to dress up as a medic and run around and actually help people? Do it. And that's where you end up meeting people that one of my craziest stories about meeting somebody is meeting this guy named Little Hippo. I was in the Zellengross, I don't know if I ever say that right, but I was in the Zellen military. And I saw this guy on the roof of a fire station. And I was like, oh jeez, I hid right away. And then all of a sudden I see this guy pass out and drop his gun. So I bolted. I was like, get up there, get up there, get up there. So I get up there, and right as he's waking up, I grab his gun, and I was like, don't you move, dude, don't move. You seem to be having some troubles. And he's like, yeah, dude, it's my first time ever in this game. I keep dying. I had a gun here. I don't know where my gun is. And I was like, oh, I got your gun, dude. I get just, or what's the matter? He goes, I don't know. My screen just keeps going black. I think I'm bugging out. I was like, no, you're low on blood, buddy. You're passing out. Here, come on, climb on in here. So as he's climbing on in, he passes out again. I was like, oh my gosh. Wake him up. I was like, you gotta get in here, dude. We are at a military base. You have to get in here. So he climbs into the fire department. We close the doors. We lay on the ground. And I was in a server that had cannabis at the time. I was in a little bit modded server, Cannabis Plus or something it was called back in the day. And I ended up dropping a piece of paper with a little bit of weed on it, and then right beside it dropped the lighter, and then laid down where he was. And I was like, all right, let's introduce ourselves. And him and I started talking. We became great friends. We're still friends to this day. He's a Canadian. I think that's why he's such a good guy. Maybe, I don't know. But all the Canadians I've ran into on this game, they're too nice for DayZ. But, yeah, anyway, I ended up running to the medical center there. I found him a saline kit, came back, gave him the saline kit. We ended up going on about an hour run or so. Or no, that day him and I ended up dying, and I think it's even a clip on my Twitch channel where he just came in the door. This guy came in the door and ended up dropping both of us after that. I hit a landmine that day. It was crazy. Yeah, I seem to be dropping frames. Well, good thing I'm not really playing anything. My video, okay, there we go. I got all my frames back. Huh. So yeah, and I ended up learning more about this game, and I was hooked, and yeah. This kind of reminds me of, this next video reminds me of how I met a guy, JDHD, that I run with today. So let's watch that video. Enjoy. These are too small, let me know, I'll make it bigger. And for some reason, we didn't shoot. Yeah. Yeah, this game's came a long way though. There's so much involved in it, so much to it. There's people like the Yellow King. Um, he gets kind of introduced earlier on in the game. I have this video of him that I really enjoyed, and just all the people that are in the lore too are kind of cool and mysterious, and it's an all-around great game. It really is. And yeah, the Yellow King there, he's kind of a really mysterious character that you have, I don't know, no idea who he is. There's even thoughts that it could be Hannah in a certain video. There's some speculation just because of a little blue and white sweatshirt that the Yellow King is wearing when it walks down the airport. And I don't know if I have that one loaded today or not, but um, yeah, there's another one with the Yellow King where Hannah and the Yellow King meet, and yeah, that one's pretty crazy, and it's also the update that brought the Humvee to DayZ, which that was a really cool update. Um, I don't know. I guess this is kind of a small thank you to the DayZ devs too for creating the game and what they've done, because they've made something that's really enjoyable, and it's kind of a plea too. I plead with you guys, please stick to your roots, stick to what it was. Don't try to compete with the other PvPers and the other death matches and stuff, because right now you ain't gonna do it. You got one of the greatest survival games. You're not gonna compete with them. Just be you. You guys got this. Here, I'll continue with the Hannah and Yellow King. Here goes. The Humvees are real fun to drive, but me personally, I like the manuals a lot more. I am losing all frames. I'm sorry. Nothing's probably playing. Maybe. What happened? Again, I do buy my internet at Walmart. That's my bad. I'm a brokey. So yeah, that was the Humvee update and the bunker added to Livonia stuff. Like again, all the stuff that they've added to is just amazing. Like in this video, this one shows a whole lot, and this will be the last one. And then we'll get started here shortly. But this one added so much to the game and just changed how the game is played.
I know you're there. I know you can hear me. My story is ending, but yours must continue. Uncivilization has beaten me, and bled. You know the rest. Today, the forecast has changed for a small hope of salvation. I finally rest, and we watch the sunrise on a grateful universe. The hardest choices require the strongest wills.
Contamination zones. When they added this, I don't know if this this was awesome.
Ви це моя смерть.
Yeah. So, in closing, I guess, what I do gotta say is, this game is, it is just a game. But you don't have to have gear fear. You don't have to be scared of other players. You don't have to be in party chat all the time. You don't have to hold your friends' hands in this game. Let you miss them for a little while. Let you wonder where they're at. Let you both know, or all of you know, what radio station you're going to be on if you find a radio and a battery. So then all of a sudden, when you do talk to each other, it feels more real. It feels more, holy, this is really happening. And when you don't get a hold of them on that radio all of a sudden, when you know they're online, you don't know what happened, but you know they're gone. So just keep playing, keep having fun, keep checking it out. Let's try to keep the devs doing the right thing. Let's not ask them for too much. Like, let's ask them for game fixes. Like friends say, I don't want to get back on just for a gun. We don't need more guns. We need game fixes. Fix the bugs, guys. DayZ 2 has to be the same, but none of these bugs. Like, not the same, but the same. It has to have the same premise. We'll talk about all that later. But you got a great game, DayZ devs. Keep it up. Anybody that did watch, thanks for watching. I'm going to end this one here, just as a little my DayZ thank you tribute video, I guess. And I'll be right back on. Join me on Twitch to play some more video games. Play some more DayZ. Later.